settings panel. The settings panel is where you can do user management, you can enable or disable features, and get an overview of your Dalgo setup. So if you click on the settings panel, you'll be redirected to this page where your subscription will be shown. You can see whether your subscription is annual or on a monthly basis. You can see whether you have subscribed to Dalgo and Superset, whether you're on a free trial or a proper subscription, all the features which are enabled and accessible to you, as well as the start date of your subscription. You can also see the different components that Dalgo is using and the versions they're on. And if you come here to this tab under the settings panel called user, that's where you can handle user management. So you can see all of the different users we have as well as their different roles. And you can edit and configure these users as well if you have the permissions to do so. And I don't, which is why you'll see these options are grayed out for me. And from the pending invitations tab is where you can invite new users. So you can create an invitation, and if the invitation is sent out and the user hasn't accepted it yet, you'll see that user's entry under the pending invitations tab. And once they accept the invitation, then they'll come up here. And when you send out the invite, you can specify what role you want them to have as well. And data on what these different roles mean is here in a little tooltip. And you can see that the account managers basically have admin level access, and they're responsible for user management. And pipeline managers are who you will be having configure all of the pipeline information in the pipeline overview tab. And then we have a few other roles. A guest role can just view the platform, but they won't be able to change anything on it. And an analyst will be someone who will particularly be working on the transform tab. So they'll be working on the DBT or UI4T to ensure that the transformations happen as intended. These will be the different roles that you can assign to people. And the last part of the settings tab is the AI settings. So we have something called the analysis tab, which will have a separate video on. You can either enable or disable that feature, and that is controlled from over here. I hope you understand the settings panel better and user management on Dalgo as well. Thank you.